everybody, this is David B69, and we are at episode 46 on the Nintendo 64. This is All Star Baseball 99. Unfortunately, I would have really been excited to do this video through HDMI, but the Eon Super 64 that arrived in the mail from Amazon was not so super. It's like it was an epic fail is what it was. It's just really depressing. So it did not work out whatsoever. So it's just not happening. I don't. It's like I'm trying to get I'm trying to get another copy, another version, and we'll see what we do. We're going to play in veteran mode. I don't know what veteran mode really entails, but let's see here. Yeah, I mean, if veteran seems to be the default, that's what we're going to go with. What the heck did that mean?
Good afternoon, this is John Sterling along with Michael Kay, and welcome to today's game, brought to you by Acclaim Sports. Standing in, Doug Glanville, Splitter, on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Slider, on the corner for a strike.
Where's this ball going to go?
Heater inside for a ball.
Generally, when you can see the ball and it comes up and it shows low, especially in this game, I mean, I don't know of any other game that's different.
Change up
but when
for
you
a
see
ball.
that it's low, the ball doesn't generally
2-2.
rise.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Kind of
Up
hoping for a
next,
sinking
Greg
action
Jeffries.
there. Now, this is one of those games where you don't use the analog stick.
Off speed. Swung on and missed.
The batter had no idea where that pitch was
I
going.
find the analog stick in a lot of circumstances does not work out for me. Look is high here.
Change up. Right down the middle for a strike. 0-2.
Still thinking high in a way. Pretty much got to guess an area to zone, and it's
Splitter
low.
for a ball.
Trying to get me to chase, and like I said, it's generally when it's that much low.
Strike him out.
Just high and inside instead of high and outside.
Standing in, Bob Abreu.
I had to swing those 2 strikes. Okay, let's look high and inside again.
Splitter right down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Okay, I'm going to look high and outside.
Slider on the corner for a strike.
Curve right back inside.
0-2.
Okay, I'm going to look low and outside this time.
Strike him out.
That was the
Period. I should not
perfect
have
pitch
swung
in that situation.
The side is retired. On the mound, the righty, Curt Schilling.
Got Curt Schilling on the mound. Way to turn off.
Stepping to the
Just
plate,
start,
Mark
okay.
Grudzelanek.
That works for me.
Heater swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
0-1. Slider on the corner for a strike. 0-2. Got him looking strike three.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Next up, F.P. Santangelo.
Has a really nasty slider. Okay, we're going to go fastball here.
Heater, right down the middle for a
Yeah,
strike.
you just generally select the pitch with the,
Oh, and
the
1.
C controls. And
Fastball, right down the middle for a strike.
you basically select the location with your directional stick. And I'm going to go with a slider here. Normally don't go slider and everything because it normally goes right inside of the batter. I figured it was low, so it was worth a risk.
He's ahead in the count, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Now next at the dish, Vladimir Guerrero.
He's a good right-handed power hitter.
Guerrero.
Slider, outside for a ball. He's behind in the count, 1-0.
I thought that was going to be safe. But,
Grounded to second base. The throw. He's out. The side is retired. Standing in, Scott Rowland.
We're going to go up or left. Up and outside.
Heater on the corner for a strike.
Unless they would move it in time.
0-1. Heater on the corner for a strike.
Right on the border. Okay, I'm thinking low and outside.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
Inside, but
Standing in, Rico
too
Bronya.
close to the tape.
He struggles against lefties.
Slider on the inside corner for a strike.
Pitch.
He's ahead in the count, 0-1. Hard smash to right center. The center fielder throws to the cutoff man.
Single. Should have been a double.
Now next at the dish, Mike Lieberthal. Line drive to left. Foul ball. Slider on the corner for a strike.
Yeah, slider when it pulls back inside.
The count is 0-2.
Still going to keep it where I have it right now.
Swing and a
Yeah,
miss.
swinging at
Down
that.
he
That
goes.
was ball.
Coming up, the second baseman.
I don't even remember having Mark Lewis on the Phillies team.
Heater on the inside corner for a strike. The count is 0-1. Heater swung on and missed.
He chased a bad one inside.
The count is 0-2.
I don't think it was another player, and that it's like it had a picture of a giant.
Heater for a ball. 1-2. Heater inside for a ball. 2-2. Struck him out.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
That'll end the inning. Next up, Brad Fulmer.
Play in Philadelphia for 142 games. It's amazing. It's like that somebody played 142 games with the Phillies, and I had no idea who they were.
Slider on the corner for a strike.
Philadelphia was so special that I
0-1.
didn't remember.
Hard smash to first base. He's out. Coming up, Rondell White.
Slider. Ooh, I don't like this one.
A high fly ball to left center. He makes the catch. The throw to second. Now up Shane Andrews. A high fly ball to left center. He makes the catch. Stepping to the plate, Desi Relaford. Splitter on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Okay, let's go low and outside.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Inside.
Strike him out.
Really low. I should have noticed.
Next up, Curt Schilling. Grounded to the shortstop. The throw. He's out.
And Curt Schilling grounds out.
Standing in, Doug Glanville. Splitter on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. A high fly ball to left center.
Yeah, falls for a
The
base
center
hit.
fielder throws to the cutoff man.
It's very useful with 2 outs.
Up next, Greg Jeffries. Off speed, right down the middle for a strike. Slider on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2.
I think it's going to go up and outside because they've been going low for this entire at bat.
Off speed for a ball. 1-2.
It's going low on me. That means I'm going to keep looking high.
A high fly ball to left center. He makes the catch.
Got 2 hits
Now
though.
up Jose Vidro. Sinker on the corner for a strike. 0-1. Heater right down the middle for a strike. Strike him
The
out.
batter simply wasn't expecting that pitch. Was frozen, and he got caught for the 3rd strike.
Stepping to the plate, Chris Widger. Heater in there for a strike. 0-1. Slider on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Strike him out.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Next up, Carlos Perez. Hard smash to first base. Foul ball. The count is 0-1. Grounded to first base. Foul ball. The count is 0-2. The pitch is popped up into foul territory. He makes the catch. Next up, Bob Abreu. Grounded to second base. The throw to first. He's out. In the batter's box, Scott Rowland. Heater on the outside corner for a strike.
Just a little bit off there.
0-1. Fastball just missed the batter. 1-1. Heater on the inside corner for a strike. 1-2. Struck him out.
Might have been inside, but
Next up, Rico Bronya. He's 1 for 1. Hit right back up the middle. The throw to first. He's out. That'll end the inning. In the batter's box, Mark Grudzielanek. A high fly ball to left center. He makes the catch. In the batter's box, F.P. Santangelo. 1 out and no one on. The pitch is popped up into foul territory. He makes the catch. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs and no one on base. Slider on the corner for a strike. 0-2. It's popped up in the infield. He makes the catch. Now up, Mike Lieberthal. Changeup on the corner for a strike. 0-1. Splitter inside for a ball.
lucky with that one. Still hoping. I'm just going to go a little lower.
Splitter swung on and missed.
Yeah, it's going to be a strike no matter what I did. So
1-2. Strike him out.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
A right-hand hitter steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
He's good at pulling the ball.
he played like all those games with us in 1998.
Splitter right down the middle for a strike.
She
0-1.
like we started dating in 1997, so she was distracted
Fastball on the corner for a strike.
I wasn't paying
0-2.
attention to baseball as much as I should have. That is the blame for why I don't remember.
Strike him out. Next up, Desi Relaford. 2 outs and no one on base. Splitter right down the middle for a strike.
We had freaking Desi Relaford on the team.
2 outs and no one on base. Splitter swung on and missed.
From day one, as soon as Desi Relaford was like on the big club,
0-2.
that he was not major league talent. If I could tell that, why can't a scout tell that?
Swing and a miss.
Swing
Down he goes.
the ball.
That was the
way high and
perfect
out
pitch
of
in that
the-
situation.
Standing in, Brad Fulmer. Sinker on the corner for a strike. 0-1. Sinker swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
Grounded to first base. He's out. Coming up, Rondell White. A high fly ball to left center.
Got him.
He makes the catch. Stepping to the plate, Shane Andrews.
Getting a little nervous at this point.
The pitch is popped up into foul territory. He makes the catch.
The reason for my nerves is you can see the hit column after 5 minutes. That makes me nervous.
Now next at the dish, Curt Schilling. Splitter. Swung on and missed.
He's just not getting the dropping action he wants on the splitter.
0-1.
You see the other pitcher, he's pretty much dead.
Off speed. On the corner for a strike. 0-2. Struck him out. In the batter's box, Doug Glanville. Fastball. Swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch. Well, he appears to have lost a little pop on his fastball.
0-1. Splitter on the corner for a strike.
He's just not getting the dropping action he wants on the splitter.
One out and no one on. Fastball. Just missed the batter.
That's the pitcher telling the batter that the inside part of the plate belongs to him. You may see the hook soon. He looks tired out there.
The count is 1-2. Hard smash to right center. The throw. He's out.
There was no doubt about that out.
Up next, Greg Jeffries. Splitter on the outside corner for a strike.
He's just not getting the dropping action he wants on the splitter.
2 outs and no one on base.
Wow.
The count is 1-1. Splitter on the corner for a strike.
He's just not getting the dropping action he wants on the splitter.
Well, they go to the bullpen and bring in a new pitcher. On the mound, the righty. 2 outs and no one on base. Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
Yeah, what do people think about the new rule where if it's in the middle of the inning, they take a pitcher out, he has to face
Jose Vidro.
a minimum of 3 batters. Me personally, I love the rule. I think it's a really good
Sinker.
rule for baseball.
Swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
I always get
0-1.
tired of just seeing a guy come in the game for 1 batter, and it's like he has no other use. It's just
Sinker. Swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that
pointless to
pitch.
me. And plus, I
0-2.
think in the long run for other pitchers in the dugout, it actually like
Struck him out.
That was
Makes
the
more
perfect
injuries
pitch
occur.
in that situation.
Standing in, Chris Widger. He's 0 for 1. 1 out and no one
You
on.
have one guy that's continually coming in. You got to figure
There's
he's
a
got to
drive
throw.
way back.
Oh crap!
A solo shot.
The
there is a
pitcher left
no-hitter.
that one up saying, "Crush me if you
And shut
can."
out.
And you know, the batter was happy to oblige.
But you got to figure he's got to throw like 30, 40 pitches in the bullpen to warm up. If this guy only throws 1 batter in a game,
Now up the pitcher.
and basically then people are assuming, well, he's good for the next game too, and then he has to throw another 30, 40 more pitches
Slider on the
very
outside
next day.
corner for a strike.
just to get warm
1 out and no one on.
and see how he does the next day. So in that circumstance, it's just really not the greatest of things.
Sinker right down the middle for a strike. 0-2. The pitch is popped up into foul territory. He makes the catch. In the batter's box, Mark Grudzielanek. Hard smash to first base. He makes the catch.
Look at Bob Abreu. Instead of Bobby Abreu, it's Bob Abreu.
In the batter's box, Bob Abreu. Fastball on the corner for a strike. The count is 0-1. Heater on the inside corner for a strike. 0-2. Off speed, inside for a ball. 1-2. Struck him out.
The batter simply
that's
wasn't
a-
expecting that pitch. It was
That was
frozen,
2 strikes.
and he got caught for the third strike.
Now next at the dish, Scott Rowland. A high fly ball to left. He makes the catch. Now next at the dish, Rico Bronya. Off speed, swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
0-1. Changeup outside for a ball. 1-1. A high fly ball to right. He makes the catch. Stepping to the plate, F.P. Santangelo. Hard smash to left center.
Ooh, that's definitely a double.
The throw. He's safe. Coming up, Vladimir Guerrero. Grounded to short. The throw. He's safe at first. Infield hit.
That was just a button, but I pushed it
In the
too
batter's
early,
box,
I think.
Brad Fulmer. Hard smash to left. He makes the catch. He's out.
Double play.
Double play.
Now there was an example of perfect execution.
Now next at the dish, Rondell White.
He decided to go hit and run, and right at my left fielder.
Sinker. Right down the middle for a strike.
And he's needed second.
He's out. Now next at the dish, Mike Lieberthal. Curve. Swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
0-1. Fastball on the corner for a strike. He's ahead in the count. 0-2. Struck him out. Stepping to the plate, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2.
He's good at pulling the ball.
1 out and no one on.
Arch enemy, Mark Lewis.
Curve. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Breaking ball on the corner for a strike. He's ahead in the count. 0-2.
I knew it was low and stuff, but there's no way I was going to get my marker there in time.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
That.
Up next, Desi Relaford.
He struggles against right-handers.
Breaking ball. Misses low.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
0-1. Breaking ball. Swung on and missed.
He chased a bad one outside.
0-2. Heater for a ball.
I was just to prove
1
that
and 2.
I can actually let a pitch go by.
Got him looking strike three.
Ooh.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Standing in, Rondell White. Slider on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Got him looking strike three.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
In the batter's box, Shane Andrews. 1 out and no one on. Sinker. Swung on and missed.
The batter had no idea where that pitch was going.
0-1. Sinker on the corner for a strike. 0-2. Grounded to first base. He's out. Stepping to the plate, Jose Vidro. Sinker. Swung on and missed. 2 outs and no one on base. A high fly ball to left. He makes the catch. In the batter's box, Curt Schilling.
Option. Let's see. Just in case. I mean, I could wind up hitting a home run. We don't know.
They're going to go to the bench here. Looks like they'll bring up a pinch hitter.
They want to get a little more power at the plate.
Grounded to the pitcher. The throw to first. He's out.
There was no doubt about that out.
Stepping to the plate, Doug Glanville. Off speed. Right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Heater on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2.
Okay, I gotta be cautious here.
Changeup outside for a ball. The count is 1-2. Breaking ball for a ball.
Wow. I was hoping that wouldn't bend down too
2-2. Deep fly ball to left center.
It's long fly ball deep.
I thought that ball was out of here.
The left fielder goes to the cutoff
He
man.
only gets a single out of it. But that was a shot.
Stepping to the plate, Greg Jeffries. Heater right down the middle for a strike. Slider swung on and missed.
He chased a bad one inside.
0-2. Changeup for a ball. He looks tired out there.
Keep calm here.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
college.
That was the perfect pitch in that situation.
Now up, Bob Abreu.
Vocational.
He's 0 for 3.
Funny thing, Bobby Abreu and the Houston Astros have.
Hard smash to third base.
And a rip down the third base line, but that's the game. Player of the game was their pitcher, Carlos Perez. I'll agree to disagree. Pitching for the Phillies overall was better. Okay, 5.7. Okay, statistically and everything, that's like this game has really had to learn how to do the innings pitched. I mean, yes, it's like mathematically and everything, this will all equal out in the end. But 3.3, you just do 3 1/3 and 3 2/3. It's just nasty. But anyway, this is David B69. And until next time.